oxygen is combustible.
I'm curious if my fire is getting enough air, Alicia. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do you think that I need like a $1.6 million house so that I can tell people that my fire needs air? That the trick to making a fire is that it needs air?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think that's the right level of pretentious for you.
Do you?
I mean, you had to explain albinism to somebody.
Anyway, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from Pile of Bones. And this is the first time I've ever seen a Pile of Bones beer as a single. You can't get them as singles at the brewery. You can't seem to find a single at any bottle shop. But this one had this one beer in a single. And I don't know if it says something about the beer, or how many they made, or how they sold it, or what. But it's from the Pink Boots Society. This is Pile of Bones Pink Boots. So the Pink Boots Society is a empowerment of women's society in the brewing industry. It's about having like pink wellies, which would be your boots you'd wear to brew.
See, right level of pretentious.
Huh. Anyway, this is apparently an American pale ale at 5.6% alcohol by volume. So, today we bought some firewood. And while we bought the firewood, there was a guy who had his bike in the fucking entryway there. And he was like talking to Alicia as I
don't know if he's talking to me or talking to himself. I'm not really entirely sure on this one, okay?
He is a regular at my place of business. And usually he's getting on that bike with stuff that he did not pay for. That is a beautiful looking beer. Look, it looks like pink lemonade with white head. Ooh, I like that. I did not read this can much at all before coming out here. And sitting in front of the fire, not the greatest place to try and read the can. But it has some ingredients on here. But I can't read what they are. It just has... Can you read the ingredients where you're sitting?
Wheat, barley, oats, hops, hibiscus, petal, and yeast.
Okay, so the hibiscus is where this pinkish color is coming from. Okay, sent out of the glass. It almost has a floral and vanilla note to it. Out of the can. Just floral out of the can. Okay. We will give her a shot. Oh no. Oh no, that fire's getting real close to my crotch. It's not going to use tonight anyway, so it's okay. Cheers. So, I just posted a video where I talked about how I didn't get to do my plasma donation today. And the thing that bothered me the most is because you're not allowed to do anything strenuous after your plasma donation. I knew if I donated plasma, I wouldn't be getting laid tonight. So I beat off like 6 times today. And then my wife goes, "Oh, you're not getting a donation. I guess you can get a BJ tonight." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I can't. I beat off 6 times. How the fuck is this happening?" So yeah. I think the thing that bothered me the most is that I beat off 6 times for nothing. I could have just went with none. It would have been great. As a pale ale, I'd say not great. As a beer, I'd say pretty damn solid. I do love the color. I love the look. I love the hazy, crazy. This is a beer that gets noticed. You would notice this, and that's the great thing about it. Other than the fact that you would notice it, tastes floral, has a little bit of a vanilla note to it, has a little bit of a hoppiness to it, but it's like grapefruit and orange peel. Yeah, I was just moving back a little bit. My legs were getting a little toasty. So was my sack. I don't think my balls could hang any lower, so I had to move back. This is the classy man that my wife fell in love with.
You hid that shit.
Hmm?
You hid that shit.
I didn't hide any of this.
You did. You
Nope.
hid it. I claim fraudulent.
I hear your dad was worried about me sending you back.
Brenda's got to be worried I'm going to send you back.
Brenda's wrote me off long ago. Brenda don't give a shit about me. I drop dead tomorrow, she wouldn't shed a tear.
Well, when you're not worth anything anymore, you're worth. I guess that's how it works.
You always have people know you gotta love her, she's your mom.
You don't. Well, I mean, you can love her, but toxic's toxic. That's toxic people in your life, no matter how they got there. Not a necessary component.
Okay, so there are a lot of breweries that do Pink Moon Society beers every year. A lot of times they're very, very underwhelming, or they're just going with what is the fad at the time. I think this is actually probably one of the more inventive ones to go, hey, let's make an IPA, but use a bunch of hibiscus in it so that it is pink, and we'll use oats and everything like that to give it a smoother, velvetier mouthfeel and a heavier mouthfeel, and to make it kind of cling to your ribs. I do think that this is a well-designed beer. Is it a beer I would buy all the time? Not whatsoever. But is it a beer that I could sit back and drink? Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting back and drinking it now. Last beer I had out here at the campfire, I didn't finish. This one I'm going to finish. In my fancy McDonald's cup.
So you keep making your wife go to McDonald's for.
Which one is this one? This one's the Barbie cup.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, the first one. I have the Barbie cup, the Hot Wheels cup, and the Grimace cup.
Yeah, you're missing the.
Hello Kitty.
You're missing the Hello Kitty. No, you have the tie. That one is Hot Wheels. It's Hot Wheels and Barbie. It's Mattel.
Okay.
You have the Grimace and you have the tie teeny babies. You don't have the Hello Kitty
Okay.
one. That's the one we missed. The fact that I kept track of that, I don't know.
I'm going to give that a beer 7. It's a solid beer. Thank you, guys. Bye.